Why the name JavaScript? Is it, so when I say JavaScript, right? So the name itself says it's Java. Is Java and JavaScript both same?
No, sir.
Then why did the name Java came with this language? In short, this is also called as JS. Extension is .js. Yeah, the abbreviation. Yeah, they abbreviated it as JS for JavaScript. Then why did they call JavaScript? Yeah, back in 90s when they actually introduced this language, when they created this scripting language. Okay, this was created. Yeah, the syntax and all was created was very similar to what was there in Java. That time Java already existed, and then JavaScript came in. Since the syntax was same, people started calling it as JavaScript. It is not what their name is. Like how you call your friends, right? Do you think that is their actual name? No. Yeah, why they are naming like you people name like Shiva, yeah, Radha, Mani, Rama? Because those people exist already. Are you really that? No. You have been given that name because yes, these people exist and with their name. So it is like JavaScript, people started calling this. Then what was the actual name? The actual name for JavaScript is ECMA script. What is it? ECMA script.
ECMA script.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, they call it as ECMA script. That is the official name. What is the official name? In the school book, it is written as ECMA script. All the documents. But calling name is something else. The calling name is JavaScript. Where? So both are same. ECMA script. Yeah. Official name JavaScript is a calling language. Fine. Yeah. This was created around 1970s. Now, if so who created it? Which company created it?
Netscape Internet Explorer.
Netscape. Yeah. Is it like Netscape?
Yes.
That is actually the browser. Yeah. Earlier, like we have today Chrome, Firefox, yeah, IE and all right, right? So actually, it was created by a person called Brendan Ike. Yeah, he was working for Netscape. He was working for a company called Netscape. It's actually a browser. Yeah, they had a browser. This company had Netscape Navigator. There was an old browser. Yeah. So as I was telling, yeah. So this was created in 90s, which is like 1995. Not that old compared to other language. Okay. In 90s, yeah, that was 1990s only. 95, it came the first version almost like 30 years ago. So who created? Brendan. He was actually working, yeah, okay. He was working at Netscape. Then why did they name it as ECMA? What is the full form of ECMA? Okay. So ECMA stands for European Computer Manufacturing Association. Okay. Yeah. Not sure why did they link that here. I mean, why? So he was working in Netscape. Okay. He kind of he designed it. Yeah. So, but I think mainly he worked for making the standardization, I think. Yeah. So ECMA actually, yeah, okay, ECMA I mean, they started calling it as ECMA, but he's the one actually kind of designed how the language should be, what all concepts should be there. But then what is the full form of ECMA? European Computer Manufacturing Association. And they came up with this language. I think they might have funded for this, yeah, but he is the one authoring it. Here you see there is a website called ECMA International. Yeah, it's actually a standard. Today also, if at all you need to understand what is coming in JavaScript, you want to understand what is the latest version, okay? So it is this website is where they've listed all the latest specifications of this particular language. Okay, there's a committee called TC39 committee. Yeah, okay, just a second. All right, let's continue. Yeah, uh, what I'm telling, all I've been telling is, so what exactly is JavaScript? Who invented? When they invented? Yeah, what is its official name? Why did they started calling it as JavaScript? Yeah. Now, so what exactly it is? Yeah. So we'll also understand what is it, where is it, what is the purpose? Yeah. Mainly this language was created to work with, yeah, to work along with HTML and CSS. Yeah. HTML is not a programming language. CSS is also not a programming language. In the web, yeah, in any website, these two languages are there to create static pages. Now with JavaScript, they wanted to add some interactivity so that people can start using. It's not like I'm just reading this. I also click on close. I also click on this to see more details on that. Correct? It's not like I've just, okay, it is there, I'm reading it. No. As soon as I do a mouse over, it gives me some kind of indication that, okay, it is on this. So this is called interactivity. That interactivity they wanted to increase. Yeah. And they did with this scripting language. Yeah. The interaction like pop-ups. You could see this is a pop-up. Now I can close it. On closing, this will go. I'll get back to the other page. Correct? So, it was actually mainly designed to work within the browser itself. And especially it is called as client-side scripting language. What is client? If I am using this website, I am actually using this website via the browser. Browser is a program, and that is called a client. Yeah, JavaScript is also called as a client-side programming language. Why? Because it works on the client side, which is like a browser. Yeah, so main intention was that. But apart from, you know, client side, it also works on, non-browser environment. Example, I can even run this JavaScript on my terminal also. Okay, I can run this at my terminal. So let's say let first name is equals to 10 and I want to access first name. See, I'm able to get it. I can define a function here. Function add same a comma b, and I can do return, see, I'm able to get, I'm able to invoke that function also. Yeah, this is called non-browser environment, meaning I can run this JavaScript along with, I mean, apart from browser, I can also run it in a non-browser environment. And the example is Node.js. That's the same command I kind of typed. Yeah, I used a Node, yeah, program. Okay, I used a Node program here to run these programs or to execute JavaScript. All right, yeah. So this is like even today, if I have to talk where it is used, I can even develop any desktop applications. Can you tell me an example of desktop application? Yeah, what you might have seen. Can you tell me some examples of desktop application? It could be as simple as, my Outlook, or it could be even this browser, correct? Or like, I have a recorder here, correct? You know what I'm saying? So this recorder is also a a Windows application, correct? So it is also possible today with the latest advancement and the libraries, it is possible to create some applications which are called desktop application. And yes, it is also possible using JavaScript. I can even create mobile applications as well. I can give you one very good example of a mobile application that you are all using it. Yeah, yeah. One website, I mean, one application, mobile application also. I'm not just saying website. Yeah, of course, all the websites are done mostly using JavaScript, HTML, CSS only. The mobile app that you are using, Instagram. Yeah, who doesn't use Instagram? Okay, so React. Okay, React. There's a library called React, and yeah, we are going to learn that. That library is what is used. Yeah, what is used for building a mobile application, which is like Instagram, even the Facebook mobile app. Yeah, and also there's an app for even the Amazon app also, like recently it was listed. Yeah, Facebook, Flipkart. Even I think I saw like, one day and this is, yeah, I know there's a Walmart e-commerce app. Yeah, but you see, these are all the applications again, they are actually kind of done using a JavaScript based libraries. Now, what this says, yeah, what we have to understand from this, like JavaScript is omnipresent. It can be found everywhere. It is there almost like every, uh, you know, uh, kind of applications that we can find. Yeah, we said it started with web application. Yeah, it can also be used outside a web application, like outside a browser, which is like Node.js. Yeah, so just like Java, I can run it from command line. Yeah, apart from that, I just now said we can also use for creating a desktop application, example like Outlook, right? And then I'm saying now we can use mobile application, and mobile application that we are already using. It's not like just mobile application. The famous applications like Instagram, yeah, Flipkart, Facebook, they're all built using again the JavaScript based libraries. I'm also saying, yeah, so it is kind of everywhere. It is so popular that, yeah, we can find its application. Remember initially I said there are so many languages. Again, what is used for which purpose? It differs. It differs based on its capability and also availability of tools and people. Alright. So since we can find JavaScript so common and in so many applications, JavaScript is very much popular. as a programming language, and also in terms of the usage, it is actually the popular language. How do I say it is so popular? So let me open Stack Overflow. You all might have know what is Stack Overflow, and this is a website which was like our Chat GPT before, because we used to search, for all the question. And this was our olden days Chat GPT. I don't know how many of you know this or not. Yeah. So, so this is a website we used to use. Any questions in any language, yes, we used to get to what is called as Stack Overflow. In Stack Overflow, there will be daily so many questions which keeps coming. Just around JavaScript, if you see, just around JavaScript, you see, and it has nearly, you see, these many questions asked, and it is in terms of the number of questions, this is on the top. Okay, in terms of the number of questions being asked, this is on the top. I am just saying, you see the number of watchers, 2.7 million watchers, and 2.5 million questions are there about JavaScript. But then, apart from JavaScript, you also have a different topics, yeah, which includes like Node.js, jQuery, JSON, React.js, Angular, Vue.js, TypeScript. These are all part of JavaScript or JavaScript related. Just now we said HTML. This is also on the top. Yeah, I'll just scroll a little bit. You will find CSS also on the top. So overall web, why it is on top? Again, I said React.js, it is here. Node.js, again, that is also here. Why? Because this particular thing says there are more people, there are more applications which are actually written using these technologies. All right? Yeah. So we are trying to understand slowly like how powerful and how common it is like to use JavaScript, and it is not limited to one kind of application or one, yeah, tool. Now everything is becoming online, then there is a more and more demand for creating good, interactive, yeah, intuitive applications. Then obviously there is a more need for, yeah, JavaScript developers. So in terms of the reference, yeah, like where one can study some of the good references. Yes, it's called MDN. You all know W3 School. Yeah, there is also a modern JavaScript tutorial, and this is my recommendation also. This is where you can actually learn more JavaScript. Yeah, this is not that beginner friendly, but this is good. Yeah, for people who are actually preparing for interviews. This is like a Bible. You can find all the concepts in very simple and kind of covered in detail, and also possible to easily read it. Yeah. So the other website I was telling is MDN, which is nothing but Mozilla Developer Network. So here also you will find a lot of HTML. It is everything is about web development, but here also there is a good reference of what is JavaScript. So we will be using MDN plus javascript.info as a reference to study all the concepts which are there in JavaScript. All right. Yeah. Okay. And they're given there are other good books, Exploring JS, Eloquent JS, You Don't Know JS. There's a book series itself, and there are some JavaScript cache course in YouTube. And also, yeah, there's an option to build, Netflix clone. Yeah. So in terms of reference, yes, MDN W3 School, JavaScript.info. Okay. I think I'll stop here, but I would like to see if there are any questions around this. And tomorrow we'll continue with a bit of versions, how to run JavaScript. I think I've covered a bit briefly, like how to run JavaScript, or at least I've covered where to run. Maybe we'll see in the scenario of how to run. Yeah, and mostly we'll get into what is called as variables after that. Yeah, so this is a topic I'm going to cover. Yeah, and when we'll discuss about variable declaration, hoisting, variable naming rules, and then yeah, scopes as well. Yeah, mostly we'll be able to cover all these things. But now ಅಯ್ಯೋ